Hello friends, today I'm gonna show you how to create a depth of field in any image. So you can see this is an image. The background is very cluttery, and because there is not much depth of field. Okay, the photo was taken in 50mm lens in f2.0, so the depth of field is not shallow. So now you can make that image look like it was taken by some expensive lens. So the background will be smooth, blurry, and the subject will be very clear. So let's get started. First, what we will do, we will just make another copy of the background layer, and then we will increase the contrast of this layer so that it will be easy to select. Now we're gonna use quick selection tool to select the subject, this person, and then the tree log from the background. Sorry. So in this first layer we will select the subject. Use the quick selection tool. If you know how to use the quick selection tool, it will be easy for you. It's still pretty easy to use it because you have to just drag on those places which you wanna be selected. If you accidentally select outside of this subject, then click press and hold Alt button and then subtract the selection. I'm gonna zoom in the photo a little bit so I can see it clearly, and select the smallest parts. Just press and hold the Alt key so it turns to minus icon. By default it is a plus icon, so it will select area, and then Alt will subtract from any selection if you want, don't need to be there. Okay, just select this. You don't need to be too much perfect, just as you can see, selection is pretty good but not that much perfect. Quick selection is a very good tool to select pretty quickly. So we are nearly done. Then we will use the refine edge tool. How to use that? Just select mask, then hit the button, hit the selection, quick selection button again, and there is a refine edge tool, and then click here smart radius, make sure it is on, and then just drag over the edges. Same technique here. If the selection comes inside the face, then press the Alt button and subtract it. Otherwise, just edges. If you do it really perfectly, then you have to take your time and then do this cleaning process, this edge cleaning process. But if you don't have much time, you don't need to be too much perfect, because the process I'm gonna show you don't need to be dead perfect. Okay, you just casually have to select this man, this or the subject, or the foreground if you have any, which you wanna be, which you need to be in focus. So the selection is almost done. I am using the brush tool, this quick selection tool. Every now and then, if I think the selection of any particular part is a mistake, so I just this area is not selected, so with Alt and then substitute from the selection and then select this part. You now press the Alt button again. It's okay. I'm not even much perfect. The man is selected. Now press output to layer mask and OK. So this is the person which is selected. Okay. Now I made a mistake. I just made the selection in this contrast layer and make the selection there. So if I need to selection in this background image, this original image, which is not applied the contrast, the curves, I have to copy the curve. Press and hold the Alt button and drag the mask. Okay, so now I will delete the mask here, layer mask. This is the contrast, this is the curve applied image layer, and this is the layer. I just extracted the person. Now I have some problem there. Take the brush button and now take the brush and make sure the foreground color is white and take any brush, any standard brush. In this area with black, just delete these areas. Sorry. Just change the hardness of the brush. You can do it by this. Just do it 70-75 for hardness, so I can properly clean up the mask now. I hope you guys understand the process, right? So if you have any problem, just comment me down there. I will try to help you. It's the time consuming part. As you take your time, selection will be much good. So this is the selection of this man. Now what we'll do, I'll just turn off this layer and this layer, and then select the tree. The same process here, the tree. mask, and okay. Here is the part. We also selected the carve tree. Then what you're gonna do? Just make a copy and copy the mask and delete this layer. This is the tree. This is the man, and there is some place missing. You have to fill this up. Like just let the layer name tree and man. See this tree layer, there is some place is missing, like this place. Take the brush and make another copy of this background. So the background layer is backup in this tree and this man. So first we're gonna give the man the depth of field that I needed. Go to select the man and go to the blur gallery, field blur. In this field blur we have to create points. This is the points of pin, and I have to define how much blur this place will be. So this is the point which defines 15 pixel blur. The whole person is 15 pixel blur, but we have to create 0 pixel because this is face and this will be totally tacked sharp. So, and this is place where everything will be sharp, so all will be 0 pixel. Then this hand, this place, all will be 0. Now this place might have some blur in it, like 2 pixel, isn't it? 2 pixel. Then this place will be like 3 pixel. One pixel. You have to understand the distance between from the camera and the subject. How much distant it will be. If the face is focused, then as you go behind the subject, this face, the things will get blurred. As you come forward from the subject, things gets blurred. So you have to understand the distance, like this elbow. Is it in the same distance as the face? So we have to think something related to this, related distance, like this knee is near to the camera as then the subject and the face. So this will be blurred to 2 pixels. This place is far more nearer to the camera, so this will be 3 pixel blur. Now understand, we went to maximum 3 pixel as the person is just lying on his hand. In this place also the same plane as the face. I have just little bit. The distance may be very little, so this will be 0 also. The person is done. It's not much tough to You may make the elbow 1 pixel blur, and this hand also 1 pixel, and this is 2 pixel. Okay. Now this is 0, this is 0. This is also 1 pixel. 0 pixel. This is 1. This is again 0. That's okay. Now you have to go for the tree. The tree, just select the tree layer and go to filter and blur gallery, fit blur again. So just calculate the distance. The face just as same distance as the face is. This part of the tree. You have to make a point here, and this is 0. This part is behind the subject, behind the man. So this will be just, we gave 1 pixel blur in his elbow, so this will be 2 or 3 pixel, maybe 3, maybe 3. This part also 3 pixel. This part 3. Maybe this part will be 2 pixels because it's coming towards the camera. The tree coming towards the camera in this place. So you have to understand the distance like this. Okay, there's a lot more. This is 2 pixel. This is, let's do 1 pixel. Yeah. 2 pixel. This is the 3 pixel. This place is also 0. This place will be 1 pixel. This place will be 2 pixel. This place will be 3 pixel. Like scissors. This place was 3 pixels. This point, then this place is further behind. You can give it a 5. This place in the tree, the back side of the tree, and so on, maybe 10. This was, look at that. This tree gets blurred because of this pin. So this is 3 point blur. So you have to make another pin which will be also 3 point, so that this tree, the edge of this tree stay intact. This one was through 2 pixel. This one also 2 pixel. Pixel. This place also maybe 5. Yeah. 4. It's coming back towards the camera, so this is 5 pixel. Okay, now this place, this just below this place. If this was 0, this was 0. This place is 0 pixel. Pixel. It's also 8, 16, like this. You can make this is 3, this is 4 or 5. As you can see how give the tree the distant blur point according to the distance. So this is 5 pixel and this was 3 pixel, and I will make another around 3 pixel so that edge remain intact. If you just look at the edge, look at the edge, it's blurry. But if you put it here, look at it, it will be blurry, it will be sharp. This point defines the edge. So this is the 3 pixel blur and this will be 5 pixel. Maybe this is something much more, 6 pixel or 56, sorry, 6 pixel. This is also 6 pixel and this is 4 pixel, okay, or 5 pixel. This is so good. This is maybe not 1, maybe 2 pixel. Now this trunk, now we will give a point here, 10 pixel, I'm using 10 pixel, 10, 10, 10. Maybe 8. Now the tree part is finished. Press OK. Now here is the tree part and here is the man. Now we will give the background. Let's start from the closer to the, which part is closer to the camera. So background copy, then go to the blur gallery, field blur, give this part like 10 or 8 pixel. Maybe 6, start with 6, everything is 6 in this line, everything is 6. This part is 6 pixel. This one is 10 pixel, 10 pixel, this line on 10 pixel, this line go to 15 pixel and it's okay, it's 15, or 15, it's around 15 pixel. This tree is also 15, this tree is also 15. This part we will go to 20, maybe 25, 25, 25. This pixel is 10, just like this tree is 15 pixel, this tree will be 15 pixel or less. Pixel. This part is 25, this tree is 15. It's 20. This is the further part of this image, the longer distance from the camera, so this will be nearly 35. It will be better. 35. This tree also 35. This place 35. This place 35. 35. This place is also 35. The background, the farthest part from the camera is 35 pixels. But this leaves here, this green leaves, this is a part of this tree, so this is nearer than this part. So this will be like over than this point, just 15 pixels. Okay, so this is good, 15 pixels. This is also 15 pixels. This is part of 15 pixels. Okay. Don't need to this one, 15 pixels. Part this is also 15 pixels. And maybe 10 pixels. This is also 10. As big variation will give, it will create more depth, like 15, 10 pixels. 10 pixels. Let's see. This is the farthest part, the 35, like this one, 35. Thirty-five, 35, 15, this is 10, this is 15, this is 15, this is 15. Here this is also 15. And this is the background looks like. This place is 15, this place is 15, part of the background 15 pixel. Don't need to be there because this part is just behind the man, so don't need it. This part is 15. Okay. So it is the depth of the background. So click OK. Now the image is finished, nearly finished. This is the background image. I will hide it now. So it is the background copy. This is the tree. This is the part. So we blurred them separately, so it will be okay. But there is a problem. You can see some halo in the image. This part, this is the part where this part is. Because there is some halo. This is some outline of the image because there is image in background. Because this background image we don't need. In this background you don't need the man. You don't need this person's age. You don't need the age of this tree because this thing is blurred. So this is creating the halo on this image. Look at that. So we have to stamp it, like take this clone stamp and just this is like this. this part you have to clear as much as you can. So in that background image, this part is cleared, so the blurred part of this layer should not be any problem on the over to this image with these layers, because if you leave it like this, it will show the background image of blurred part of this. Just the edges, don't need to remove the whole image. You can remove the whole image if you need, but that's not necessary. Just to delete the edges with sample layer from the background, so it seems there is nothing. I'm just doing it quickly. You need to do it properly, carefully, with patience if you need good result. So this is it. Now you can see this is the tree, this is the man. So this is it. There is no shallow, it is not totally perfect yet. You can work on it. So this is the final image. You can enhance it. This was the before and this is the after. You can just group it and see this is before and after. So what you can do now, you can give hue saturation, like select the yellow or the green. Okay, increase the hue and increase saturation. Now see which part of the image it is selecting. You can this is the range selector, which color range it is selecting. Mostly all the green part of this image. You can increase the feather. Okay, now then change it to saturation. I change it to oranges, autumn feel. We will do it. So then go to the blue channel to pop out the color of these jeans, increase the saturation, increase this little bit of to minus 10, 12, like this. You can, okay, that's all. Whatever you need, you can do it. Just click click Alt, Control, Shift and E to create a layer, which is just a result of this. Result what you are seeing. This is all you are seeing, and this is the result in one image, one layer. Now we can change it to overlay. Give it blur. Just duplicate once more. This is overlay, and this is give it a blur, Gaussian blur. Just like this. Just like that. Decrease the opacity to 30, 25 to 30%, 35, 30. and this image select it, give it a screen, change the opacity to 40 or 50. So this is it. Good. This is the image. This is the image. This is the image, and this is the after image. You can change, decrease the screen and increase the this part to increase the overall contrast. This layer. So here it is. Hope you liked it. And if you like it, please like and click the like button. If you don't like it, please click the unlike button. And if you like to get future video from me, subscribe. Thank you. Have a nice day, all of you.